I'm gonna start off with Goblin Giant on the right, and then go barrel and stuff on the left. So he's probably... Ooh, yes, look at the barrel on the left. Yo, what is going on, you guys? We are back with some more Goblin League videos. Alright, so we actually have an Evo slot now. So I use my Evo barrel, and I really want to show off how good it is in the Goblin League. Just because Evo barrel is obviously super good if you are able to pair it with your Queen ability. Just because obviously, like, they have to protect the Queen ability, but having the dummies be able to lock onto the tower first without them placing a Goblin cage or a Goblin gang in the middle to attract the little babies is so good. So even if my normal Goblins get killed, the dummies should be able to get some good damage. Alright, so my Goblin Demolisher, just about made it to the tower, almost. Alright, so we did not make it to the tower right there. I'm gonna go Goblin gang just to distract his Goblin Brawler. Alright, so my Goblin Brawler is gonna kill his minions, hopefully. Alright, left one, that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go Goblin Demolisher, and then I can get my Queen ability here. And then I could use my barrel, but I'm gonna wait just to gather a bit more elixir in case he does go on the offense. Actually, I'm gonna go Giant. Actually, no, I'll go barrel. Just because he did place the cage. I keep contemplating. Just because normally you do want to go Giant with the babies if you don't have your Goblin Evo yet. Just because obviously, like, the Goblin Giant with the babies, like, tanks so much hits from the tower that the babies get so much damage. Alright, so I could go Goblin Giant, but I'm actually going to go Dark Goblin here. Just because I don't want to spend my 6 elixir on that Goblin Giant. God forbid he places something that's, like, going to just fully destroy my tower. Alright, so I think one Goblin may get a hit there, which does suck, but I'm not trying to, like, waste elixir on one Goblin. Alright, so his Goblin Demolisher's walking up. Yeah, I knew he was going to place his Goblin Giant. Alright, so here is where, once I get my barrel, it could be good. So I go log there, and I should be able to kill his Dark Goblin right there, too. So that's really good. My Goblin Demolisher's running up. No, his Demolisher's going to take everything out. Damn, and it did tower damage, too. Okay, that does suck. But you know what? We do have my Evo barrel and cycle, and once I get my babies, we should be good. If I go Evo, or not Evo, Goblin Giant on the left, and then, like, use my barrel on the right side or left side, whatever side I choose, then it really will be a good play. Alright, so he uses his Goblin Cage. It's pretty well played for him. Just knowing that I do have my ability. Alright, so I actually am going to go ability, and then I'm going to go Goblin Barrel on the left side. Alright, so he has a kind of hard defense right here. Yes, he goes log on the right side. That's perfect for me. He thought I was going to go right side just because I did place my Goblin Giant. But my Goblin Giant is going to get some good damage there too. And my Goblin Brawler should hopefully get some hits. Alright, so I'm going to go log and everything right there. Obviously just to kill that Dark Goblin. And I did some damage to his Demolisher. He's 2 Demolishers on the board right now. And a bunch of baby Goblins. So this is pretty bad for me. But I think we could still come back if I just play this smart enough. Oh my god, his Goblin Giant is doing a bunch of damage though. Or maybe I won't be able to get this back. I do have my ability on my next turn though. So hopefully the Goblin Giant could do some good stuff on the left side right here. And then he's going to use cage probably. Yeah, there goes the cage. And I'm kind of just going all in right now just because I need like all the damage I could get. Yes, I had a really good value on that arrow. And the Goblin Demolisher is hitting the tower too. Oh my god, that's such good damage right there. Please, please, please. If I could somehow get like a barrel in and then or like just Giant or something, bro. It's probably going to log that. Oh, no, he arrowed it. I thought he was going to leave it for a second. I just have to keep pressuring. He has his ability here. No. Okay, I have Evo Barrel. Please, Evo Barrel. Please, please, please. And my ability pops right there, too. Let's go! Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to win that. No way. Oh my god, that was a good match. Alright, we're going to get to the next one, you guys. Alright, so going into this one, we're going to see what this deck, or what deck this guy's using. He starts off with Dark Goblin. I'm just going to log that right away. And it didn't get any damage. That's perfect for me. Alright, so I'm going to start off with an Evo Barrel. Okay, he goes Goblin Gang. I'm just going to go Goblin Demolisher on that Goblin Gang. And my tower should be able to help out too. Alright, so we're going to see what he plays next. I could just go Dark Goblin, but I am kind of low on elixir, so I am going to chill here. Oh, okay, he's going Royal Ghost. Royal Ghost is pretty good in this meta, obviously, just because it's invisible, and it obviously does splash damage, so it's really good against Goblin Gang, or like any type of goblins, obviously. This does suck. I did have to use my log a little bit late because my elixir was a bit late there, but he doesn't have too much elixir to defend, unless he logs or something. He probably will log. Oh no, he goes Valkyrie, okay. So my goblins actually did some pretty decent damage to his tower right there, so I'll take all that damage. I'm honestly getting Goblin Barrel just because I do want to force out some elixir from him. And also I could get some damage right there. Yeah, I got a bit of damage, so I'm perfectly okay with that. And then I'm gonna go Goblin Demolisher, and it activates ability too, so it is like a defensive ability, but hopefully I could still get some damage. Ooh, it did waste his Goblin Cage though, so I'll definitely take that. And hopefully one baby Goblin, yes, one baby Goblin does get a hit. Definitely take all that damage right there. And then I could go Goblin Gang up high just to attract that Goblin Brawler and the Royal Ghost. The hell, the Royal Ghost just like swung at the air. Alright, so Dark Goblin, please get some hits. That would be nice. Please. Yes. Oh, he's not going to do anything about it. Alright, that's perfect for me. I'm going to go Goblin Cage in the middle. And then... oh crap, what could I do here? I'm just going to log stuff right there. This is really, really bad for me. Oh crap. Okay, we could still come back here. Maybe like last match, hopefully. But I just didn't want to overspend right there, so I just let everything deal damage. Because obviously if I overspent more, he probably would have rushed in and did even more damage. Alright, so he's going Goblin, or Dark Goblin. Yes, alright, I placed it in time. That's perfect. So once I get my ability, I'm going to go Goblin Giant on the right side and then Evo Barrel on the left, most likely. Oh my god, I placed my Goblin Gang wrong. Are you kidding me? Placed that in the complete wrong spot. Or my Dark Goblin, not my Goblin Gang. So I'm going to start off with Goblin Giant on the right and then go Barrel and stuff on the left. So he's probably... ooh, yes, look at the Barrel on the left. Oh my god, that's so good right there. Oh my god, Evo Barrel is so good for this game mode. I love it so much. Like, even when I'm, like, doing bad, I'm still, like, able to come back a bit because of that. So he has ability now. I'm gonna go Goblin Gang on his Giant Goblin. Yes, we have our Goblin Brawler doing some major damage, too. We should be able to have a really good defense there. I'm gonna log his Goblin Barrel, and obviously I get to kill all those things. Yes! Oh my god, I was gonna arrow his tower with the Goblin Gang, but we didn't even need to. So we should be good here. This should be GG's. Even if he does end up getting that tower, I don't think it's going to be possible for him to win when I have, like, my stuff. Yeah, GG's, bro. That was a good match, and we're going to get into the next one, you guys. Alright, going into this, we are versing Brewster. Alright, what's up, bro? Alright, what does this guy have? Let's see. I'm gonna go Goblin Demolish in the back just to cycle. Alright, he goes Goblin Cage. He probably has an all Goblin deck, and I could go Dark Goblin just to counter that. Yeah, if you go Dark Goblin right across from their Goblin Cage, it like can counter with its far damage, or with its really long range, I'm trying to say. So if you guys want to counter their Goblin Cage, that's really how you gotta do it. It's super, super good. Or you could play a Goblin Dart at the bridge, because sometimes at the bridge it doesn't even get hit by the tower too, so it's really good. Alright, so my stuff obviously did some really good defense right there. I'm really glad with how that went. And I'm actually going to go Barrel with that Brawler just to see if I could do even more damage. He actually ended up arrowing, so he got even more value off that arrow. I probably should have went Goblin Barrel on the right side, honestly, just to force out even more pressure. Just because he would have had to arrow like my Goblin Barrel and then left the Goblin Brawler or either or. So I do have my ability here. So I'm going Goblin Demolisher in the back, and then I do have my Goblin Giant. And what's really good here is since he has his ability soon, he is most likely going to have to use his Queen ability for a defense, which is really bad, and you don't want to really be doing that. So he might have to end up doing that here. Yeah, he has to use it for defense. I'm going to go Goblin Gang in the middle just to attract all those baby goblins and hopefully just kill all of them really quick. Yes, there it goes. Goblin... oh yes, Goblin Giant did a bunch of damage, and the Goblin Demolisher freaking exploded on the tower. That's really good right there. I'm honestly going to leave that Dark Goblin. He's going to do some damage, but not enough that I'm going to be worried about it. I'm going to go Log here, and then I'm going to go Goblin Cage just to distract that Goblin Demolisher. I could have went my Demolisher, but you know what? It's completely okay. And then... what could I do here? I was going to... I'm going to Barrel, but I do want to wait for my Elixir to get back up. Okay, so he actually spent Elixir, so I am going to Barrel now. Just because he has to spend even more Elixir. Yeah, and my Goblin Brawler makes it to the tower? No way, that's perfect. He placed his Goblin Cage all the way back because he keeps seeing that I keep Dark Goblining his, so that is kind of well played by him, honestly. Alright, so he has his ability now. I have my ability, so I have to use my ability on defense, which is really bad, but I do get a lot of value off of that log right there, and I do have a really good defense right there, so I'm actually perfectly fine with how that went. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I got scared the Demolisher was going to make it to the tower. Alright, but it didn't, so we were perfectly okay. So I'm actually going to go Demolisher in the back once more, and then honestly, I'm going to go, instead of, even though I don't have my ability, I can still go Goblin Giant, and then I'm going to go the real Goblin Barrel on the right side, just because this, like, bamboozles them so much, like, it's crazy. So real Goblin Barrel does get really good damage, and the Goblin Giant connects to the tower, so I should be able to take that tower just fine. Oh yeah, we did take it. Let's go. We took both. This deck is so amazing. The dual lane pressure you're able to do with the baby goblins and the double barrel is just so good. I love this game mode and the double barrel. Like, the double barrel really shines in this game mode, and I'm glad they made this game mode because in the normal league, it is a little underwhelming, but this is a really fun game mode. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video, you guys. Here is the deck if you want to use it. Obviously, the Evo barrel is freaking amazing. I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. And other than that, have a great day, you guys.